Hello, this is Chris Chinnock. I'm with Insight Media. I'm having a chance to catch up with George Forbes, the CEO of Immersive Display Solutions. First of all, welcome, George.
Thank you.
Now, I noticed when we kind of discussed this prior to the interview that there are a lot of training simulations that are based on the JTAC system, JTAC. Can you just give us a little bit of background on, first of all, what that stands for and why you're playing such an important role in this program?
First of all, the JTAC stands for Joint Terminal Attack Controller. It's the Air Forces and the Air National Guard's personnel that are responsible for close air support and calling in, air assets to run missions, on the ground. And there are a number of JTAC and air operations centers around the world that have currently fielded simulators that are limited to standalone training capabilities. So over the course of the last several years, we've worked closely with National Guard units and Air Force units, including the Air Force Research Lab at the time, which was in Mesa, which is now at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, on building JTAC training and rehearsal systems that allow them to have a more immersive training environment, a multi-channel visual display system, which includes the image generator, screens, projectors, operator systems that allow them to more closely simulate the environment in which they have to work in when they go to an overseas theater of operations.
Okay. So this is a very comprehensive solution that has to include both kind of high-level battlefield view of the scene as well as very tactical views out of a number of platforms, correct?
Yeah, yes, it's actually a very intricate solution. It includes, software, which includes, image generation software, such as, we were demonstrating with MetaVR, Versig software. It includes a environment generation system that controls air assets and ground assets, and all of those things have to work together with the visual system. Sometimes it's daytime, sometimes it's nighttime, dusk, dawn. So time of day, factors in there. It's a very elaborate, system that we've been fortunate enough to work with these people, these companies for, some number of years, and have built up a reputation and experience working with them to have them come back to us to continue to work on future projects.
Right. So I guess the history has been a little bit difficult in fielding some of these systems. So you told me before the interview here that the Air National Guard has kind of configured their own system at this point, which you are supporting and, in fact, help them demonstrate that at the IITSEC trade show.
Yes, at IITSEC we were involved in installing and setting up the AJETS system, which is the Air National Guard's advanced JTAC training system. Consists of a 10-channel projection system using Christie STEM WUXGA projectors. So there are LED IR projectors. The nice thing about LED projectors, of course, they have a long-term sustainability. So the cost of ownership is far reduced from a lamp system.
Mm-hmm.
We demonstrated a 4-meter, 240-degree horizontal by 100-degree vertical display. And again, it was shown with both MetaVR, Versig image generation software, and the MACE environmental generation software. So that system was set up and demonstrated by actual JTACs that were brought in by the Air National Guard for the customers that were at IITSEC.
Okay, wonderful.